Shopping and buying products from an online store or retailer is always risky, especially when clothes shopping. A lot of these times, pictures can be misleading and the quality of the product might be way off from what was advertised. You guys seen that advertisement that's like a hamburger and then you go see it in real life and it's just like, that is not the advertiser, that's not what you guys advertised to us? Well, most of the time you're just disappointed with your purchases. So this is the top 10 online shopping product fails. And this is why I don't like shopping online sometimes, because you never know what you're gonna get. Some people bought like a PlayStation 3 and they got 3 PlayStation 1s. In that situation, I would be super pissed off. Okay, so starting off this unfortunate list, and at number 10 with this product fail. This customer was under the impression that once you poured a hot drink into the mug, it was supposed to change designs. Well, sadly, this wasn't the case because the video is called Shopping Fails Online and this product was falsely advertised. Instead, this mug came printed with the demo image. I hope this poor guy got his money back, but something tells me he just got scammed. Alright, if you thought that was bad, let me take you guys into number 9 with this fail. Someone ordered a beautiful lined floral arrangement, but when it was delivered, their flowers looked depressing. I mean, it looks like these flowers are about to wilt and it doesn't really resemble the advertised product. That would be so embarrassing if you give this as like a gift. That comes to your door, it's like, what the heck? Like, who gave me this? Why does someone hate me this much? I'd probably run to the nearest flower shop and just buy a person like a new bouquet and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I messed up big time. Okay, moving up this list with this fail in at number 8. Okay, people, this is why shopping online for clothes is a big risk, especially when it's from a sketchy website. But sketchy website, these are sites you shouldn't go to. I know it's like, oh, it's 80% off. No, there's a reason why it's 80% off. If things are too good to be true, they're just too good to be true. Okay, so I mean, this is absolutely horrible. This dress doesn't even look the same. This epic fail dress has an unflattering elastic band and they're not even the same color. I bet you had to pay for the return shipping in order to return this awful dress. Things get smaller in at number 7. Someone ordered a TV stand off Amazon and this is what was delivered. This is actually hilarious. I mean, I would try to like get my friends to buy this as well to get the same experience I just had. What if the person checked the dimensions of this product before ordering it? Especially if they're supposed to be like a large furniture item. You can clearly tell if something is like 5 inches and it's supposed to be like 5 feet long. This is a big mess up. I don't really blame Amazon for this fail because this product probably cost him $5 and he thought this TV stand was cheap because it was like a sick deal. But I don't know, I always question things that are just too good of a deal. Alright, let's talk about another furniture fail in at number 6. Okay, I really feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for anyone who just gets scammed online. I really do, sincerely. Because this advertisement is just so misleading. First off, the price seems pretty legit. Second of all, he probably just assumed that this was an average chair of, you know, the average dimensions, so there's no need to check the specs. But you always check the specs, that's where you messed up. But oh wait, this site is pretty clever with the description. Dark brown, leatherette meaning smaller version of a leather chair. I mean, I've never heard the word leatherette before, but you know what, well played. Well played, you. Alright, let's move up this list. And at number 5, so this is a pretty risky dress to buy online, especially because it isn't, you know, a typical dress. This is something you should go into the store and try on. There are so many factors that could just go wrong with this order. I hope they return this because otherwise this dress is probably just gonna go straight to the trash. It's waste. Take it to the curb. Okay, moving into number 4 with some lovely deck chairs. Yeah, more like Barbie deck chairs, but this person thought it was a full-size chair for themselves. This is why it is important to check the specs. When something says like 5mm, yeah, you're not gonna get your bum into that. On the plus side, they probably already came assembled, but on the negative side, the return postage is probably gonna cost more than these chairs did. But I mean, if you do have a daughter or if a son plays Barbies and they need a deck chair, I mean, hey, you got them a Christmas gift early. So maybe at the end of the day, it didn't turn out so bad. Okay, so in at number 3, we have another miniature item. Why is this a popular scam? I mean, is this real life right now? At least this poor guy learned his lesson. He tried to order a rug for his room and probably thought he was getting, you know, an excellent deal. This is like the best deal online. I'm gonna get one for me, my dad, I'm gonna get one for all my friends. Everything sounds good, right? Well, it was some sort of dollhouse section on Amazon that continuously fools people into thinking that they're getting proper sized furniture. I feel like these miniature items should have a huge disclaimer on it or just a huge warning on it. Like Amazon should make this a thing because they want customers to have a good experience experience on their site. And they're gonna blame Amazon if the purchase is like just way too misleading. This bridal gown comes into this list at number 2. Okay, bridal gown, you're buying it online. I see many problems. First of all, this is a huge risk. This is an important piece of clothing that you should spend the money and you should try on like 100 of them to see which one's the best one. They look like two completely different dresses. You know, the one advertised and the one this person purchased. I hope she gave herself enough time to find a backup. Finally, coming into number 1 for this just brutally insane list that is just full of scams, it seems like, and miniature stuff. We're talking about this interesting item. This poor girl ordered a fur wolf tail for a Halloween fancy dress, but when it arrived, she was pretty confused for how she was supposed to attach to her costume. Well, as it turns out, it isn't supposed to be attached to your clothes. It's supposed to be inserted. Well, I think you get the picture. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this list. Be careful of what you guys order online, okay? That's the lesson of today's video. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys very soon in a new Most Amazing Top 10 video.